Oh no, she's a lot of fun. Easily one of the highest power characters in the game, at least.
Oh yeah, like the mobility, it's like, even from what little we've managed to delve into so far, there's some good stuff there. Oh hey, we're done. Well, still got the... Oh boy, time for the age-old tradition. Still wish I knew how to actually extract, like, PNGs from an ISO or something, because there's some good fucking renders in this game I would not mind having access to. What the heck is this? My dude, what are you looking at? Oh my god, I am liking and terrified of where this is going. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Brandon's getting very experimental today.
Oh right, you've never seen this before.
No, like I was telling you before, like, it's very rare in these Heat of the Soul games I do anything besides... nice. Besides, like, just doing story mode or training mode, and that's it. Damn, dude, which of your family's fucking asking for $500 for the birthday? Holy shit.
That's my dad, and that's Rent. He's screwing with me.
Oh, okay, good. So, an actual tournament system, interesting.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna perform too hot. But that's okay. This is not just showing off that this game actually has modes.
Okay, well, this is advertising for me when I eventually start fucking around with stuff later, so that's cool. God, I did... So, the one of the combo videos I did actually do some combos for Dark Rukia, and it turns out, yeah, no, she's got some fun stuff about her. She's very... The only problem with her is that, like, if you get the higher hit stun decay with her combos, like, they can become a little bit wonky, but that's, like, not even... That's, like, the worst of it. I guess to explain to you really fast, hit stun decay, it's literally just makes it so you can't do infinites. It's like the longer your combo is, this usually is the case in Capcom fighters. He's black eyes, it's kind of weird. Like, basically, like, your opponent is not in stun for longer, so that way, like, it becomes hard to maintain a combo. So that's basically, like, it's pretty frequent in, like, Marvel vs. Capcom. That's pretty sick. So I think with this game, like, it's definitely there. I've definitely had combos drop while I try to, like, go for a super long shit. So I'm pretty sure that's the system in place to keep that from happening. That, and I'm pretty sure there's a burst mechanic. I gotta figure out how to do that at some point in time.
I think so. Zangetsu has default Getsugas on every melee attack because, he doesn't have a mask.
Yep. That's really fucking sick at initial glance for playing neutral, but it's also a little bit of a pain in the dick when you try to do combos, because every time you go to slash someone, if you're trying to do like a juggle, they just fly out constantly because of the knockback from the projectile. So it's like, he's really cool, but it's like there's definitely something there, but I gotta experiment a little bit. I'm actually seeing CPU fight. I haven't seen this before. This is wild. Oh god, dude, fucking different camera angles. That's kind of dope.
When you're in the tournament spectator mode, because it forces you to watch every single fight. It forces you to. You can't turn it off. It lets you mess around with the camera angle by pressing L and R. So I'm going to show, I think, 1 or 2 spectator rounds before I end up losing in the second round. And I tried the tournament like 4 different times, and I just could not beat it. Because my mistake was that I was challenging a triple S rank tournament. Like I said, not having played the game in 7 years.
Did you see that render of Ukiura? He had gray eyes. That's kind of weird. Huh, odd. Yeah, no, I don't blame you whatsoever. Just jumping into higher difficulties, yeah, that would probably be par for the course. Gives me something to shoot for, though. That'd be kind of fun.
Also, I think, no, I know this for a fact. The higher any tournament that's ranked higher than S is DLC. And I have that DLC, so that's why I'm able to play it.
Fair.
Because I downloaded these games as DLC on the Japanese thing. And the thing with at least Heat the Soul 6's DLC is that once you download them, it creates a save file. So you just need to have those save files intact, whether or not you have the game files to unlock those modes. So in a matter of speaking, I guess you could say it's on Universal Media Disc DLC.
All right.
Yeah, I just had to say that whole thing out loud.
Yeah.
But you know, this is kind of neat. If they shorten these to only be like 10 or 20 seconds a pop for all the spectator rounds, especially for how many go into these brackets, then this would actually be pretty cool.
I'm really enjoying seeing all these visuals in high definition. Like, holy shit, I haven't seen half these characters in high def yet, considering the emulator and all.
Yep. And I think I actually am running the game at the emulator at max settings. What is it, like 10 times resolution, 5 times shadow, or whatever?
Yeah, that reminds me. I really gotta try bumping my settings too, since I got my new GPU installed. Like, I should probably fuck with that at some point.
Is it actually in now? Are you running games with it?
Yeah, it's my 1650 Super is installed. The only thing I haven't done yet is install the new CPU.
Hey, it's that.
Gotta
Hey,
look cool in the mail coming soon.
Hey, it's that move you hate.
Oh yeah, because you know, probably should have something different than that by now.
That's also his attack in the Blade Battlers series on PS2.
Yep.
I think they might have given that to Grimchow too.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Even though.
Oh wait, no, I cut past all of the extra. Right. I cut past all the other rounds, all the other bouts in the first round. It's like, we're not going to want to watch another, like, 5 more battles.
Yes, essentially, since we do still have, like, 13 minutes left as well. Poor Ikuhaku Bankai that does literally nothing.
It gets stronger once it wakes up.
But what does that mean exactly?
It means its power output goes through the roof, but, you know, if you have summoning sickness or truancy, well then, you ain't not getting used.
Yeah, I got a slow start.
Which
but like I always
wait.
thought his Bankai was literally just like the anchors, and there's like nothing really else to it. I know about the whole like it takes a while for it to get going thing, but I never know like what it actually do when it gets going. You know what I mean?
The center blade spins, and it. My guess is that it makes it sharper or something.
I know it's got like fire infused into it, but yeah, at that point it's like this feels honestly more like a big Shikai than like a Bankai.
Kinda, yeah.
But then again, I'm just used to like the kind of just like weird JoJo-esque Bankai that we get, especially in the 1000-Year Blood War.
Yeah.
I don't know where I stand with where I want what Bankai to be. Because, like, I feel like Byakuya encapsulates it perfectly, and Reggie does a pretty good job, too. But then you have, like, Kyoraku's, which does, like, some weird reality warping shit. And I'm just like, how do I feel about this? I don't even know anymore. Sound effects.
Sound effects, background music, and voice clips. So that's all cool stuff you can get snag from the gallery if you want.
Yeah.
And then you know the brunt of it. Get ready.
Here we go. Time to look.
That shit I love doing.
Hey, to be fair, we are jumping up a few games from, you know, Blade Battlers to this. So, I mean, hey, it could be fun to go back through it. Who knows? And there's no
also nice
there's no risk of either of us getting heat stroke from doing this either. So, hey, we can actually enjoy it a little bit.
Right, it was after 3 that they stopped putting in the card gallery.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Kinda,
well, I mean, yeah, understandable.
I mean, the game was canceled in, like, 2007 or 8, but still. I kind of miss it, though.
Yeah.
Just looking at the stupid card gallery.
It's still weird seeing that one
these-
cover with Rukia and she has, like, tits. I'm like, huh, I don't usually associate you with actually having boobs.
The implication is just that she's small early on, not that she's completely flat.
Yeah.
Once they went in that direction, that was when it got annoying.
Draw me like one of your French Soul Reapers.
I knew you were going to do that.
How? I didn't even know I was going to do that. Still gotta say though, like, a lot of these renders do come out pretty nicely. So the only thing that sucks about PPS's PP emulator is that it doesn't do great when trying to upscale JPEGs or PNGs. And I mean, like, I get it. It's hard to just add pixels to a JPEG, but It's also like,
There's
man,
one-
I wish we could like clean these up just a tad to get rid of some of the edging. You know what I mean?
Edging.
Edging.
Yeah. Also, Uryu's lead steel that we just passed by there looks fucking sick, and no one else's looks like it.
I do actually think Orihime's outfit when she's being held prisoner is kind of hot. I'm being completely honest here. A little
No,
bit.
it is.
It's like a good, it reveals enough, but doesn't reveal everything. You know what I mean? Hey, purple hair Yoriichi. I didn't actually track when we first get that. I think it might be Heat Soul 3 or 4.
Did Chad get thinner?
Maybe. Nope. I didn't realize he wasn't wearing a belt there. That's odd. I'm gonna assume these are categorized by like categories of characters, like Soul Reapers now.
Category groupings, yep.
Yeah. She's, oh god, her G-string's gonna be visible when we get to the 1,000-Year Blood War.
It's already visible in the trailer.
And I was like, well, immediately adding 2 points to his iPhone there. Good stuff. Hey, Momo.
That and the no bra thing, too.
Yeah.
I can't look at some of these characters anymore without seeing their earliest incarnations in the manga that make them look like goblins.
Seeing Scarful Byakuya is an interesting sight with the Captain Hiyori still on. It does still look pretty good like that.
My favorite design of Byakuya is him without the Captain's Hiyori on at all. Just pure Soul Reaper uniform.
Yeah.
It's
I think him with the Hiyori on but no scarf does look kind of interesting though. I think I'm a fan of that look.
No, that one's cool too, but I think it's great because it's actually very misleading about what Byakuya is. It's like you literally don't know that he's captain level.
Not only captain level,
just
like top of the captains, pretty much.
Basically top 6 captains. But yeah, him just in the Shihak show. It belies his true strength.
Yeah.
And that Ichigo never stood a fucking chance on the first go.
Dragon feet. It's so weird to see your Rangiku without the scarf on. Like, still extremely hot regardless, but it's just like, huh, there's definitely details missing here that aren't usually not present.
And without the choker.
Yeah. Yeah, that too, actually. Huh. You are fucking Zanpakuto Spirit. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. It's just funny saying that out loud.
I know, right? It's so fucking weird to think about.
Doesn't that look fucking sick?
It do, but like, I wish it had more functionality. I lied to my Zanpakuto to hide its true power.
I started calling it by a name that it hates just to make it hate me back.
Fucking love that. Also, the grin. Oh my god.
Crotch sword.
Yep. She's still pretty.
Goddamn.
He's still pretty.
Yep.
It's so weird to think this character was actually like the top of the Kido core, but like he's such a comedic character in just modern day. No feet confirmed.
Belies their true intentions. Senna babe confirmed.
Yep.
Huh.
Best confirmed.
I never realized that the end of it was a harpoon.
I do kind of like his look. It's not bad. They could do more with it.
You can tell that Wakamunda was running in the manga at the time because he has Renji and Rukia's cloak.
Yeah, he really is. Like, it's not a bad look. It's just like there's details missing here. Got the visors. Best bro.
I like him in the uniform.
Yeah, I thought you'd be rotating to the right, but you're rotating to the left. It's kind of odd.
In Japanese order, you go from right to left.
Oh, that's the way you're doing it. Okay.
Also because it's no, I wasn't going back. I started on Yamamoto, went from Yama to Soifone, so on and so forth, going increasing numerical order.
God, Kensei, this render for you is so boring. Fuck. He looks so bored.
It's the face, really. The body is fine.
True.
He should have been holding. He should have been holding the jackknife, though. What the fuck is your name?
Don't remember either. If only we had some random English text so we can translate. Okay.
Lisa's also babe confirmed.
Okay, I'm gonna admit, ever since I really pieced together that she's voiced by Tamari, I'm like, okay, I'm starting to appreciate her, Lisa a little bit more now. I'll be honest.
Yep. Also, her hobby of reading porno mags.
Based.
Literal.
I do like the design, like post time skip though. It's really cool. Or at least post time skip, post pendulum.
Modern design.
Here we go. Still cute, even if you're a little shithead.
Damn, that scar runs deep. Look at it.
Yeah. Mommy. I'm so sorry. I mean, mommy. And the thing is, this is with her design censored a little bit. Her tits were hanging out below that thing a little bit ago. Wow, that's some weird coloration. Huh.
That is a very muted green.
My god, dude, look at the hilt of that sword. It was basically a cutlass.
Yep. See, she even has the whip wrapped around herself.
So she will definitely dominate you.
I don't even know what this dude's deal is.
Yeah. I want to like him more because more punchy dudes, but just not interested. Oh, Ukiora, what are they doing with your design today? Why do you look normal in your render, but you still have like the tan mask?
On the contrary, his render is still gray compared to the ash white it should be.
I feel like Neutra is like posing for like a magazine, but he fucked up, and this is actually just for the game. Sorry, but like the way his ass is like facing the screen, it's just kind of weird.
Before it goes away forever, we never have a chance to
He's more scythed now than man.
His spoon is too big. I was debating.
There it is. Like seriously, how do they keep doing this?
You think this one looks bad too?
No, it's the ears. Like,
yep.
They even have anime renders that are just like, oh yeah, we got the ears wrong. So I can only assume it's some. Oh god, that fucking. Is that racist? With the mouth and the teeth.
I don't know about the teeth.
Anyway.
I don't know about the teeth, but the lips definitely are.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. Is that color wrong, or am I imagining that?
It is brighter in the anime. It's a pink color instead of purple.
Weird.
To be honest, though, I like the purple. Cayenne.
DLC Cayenne. You're not interesting, dude.
No.
You're not interesting either.
I like him more.
Oh my god, he's got
actually,
like a fucking like tramp stamp almost of where the number is. You didn't even notice that?
He has his on the opposite side that Grimjow had it.
Huh. Funny that. Oh, Geen. You'll do something eventually, I think. Maybe. I still like this design. It's so clean. Yeah, it's intimidating.
This one is great too, get me wrong. This one is still great. I just like his Soul Society, sleeveless Soul Society one even better.
It really just pick your favorite child.
All of the previous game covers. First cover in the series, and I realize how lazy these are because they just stick a render on a pure blank background.
2.
The foreground art is great, but they should have done something with the background.
Background is non-existent, but the foreground's good. 3. Why is Toshiro on here?
Because they realized Toshiro was popular now.
Oops. Oopsie. I love when it happens. 4. Yeah, this is pretty thematic.
Something. Now you're actually onto something.
I think it works pretty well. 5. Yeah, I think it covers the framing's bad, but it covers it knows what it's targeting.
This is one of the worst renders of Ichigo I've ever seen.
I think I'm inclined to agree. It's very scrunched. Meanwhile, Grimjow is back there just being a banger of a render.
Yep. Do I try it or do I cut this out? I forget.
Is it a minigame? Oh god, it's minigame still, I think.
No, their minigames died after the third game. Or the second game.
RIP.
No, the third function in the menu is to do the save file import.
Oh yeah, right.
What I think I'm gonna do here and not actually work is that bottom option. Oh wait, first I'm gonna try to open the PSP's browser to look up the website. Also, there's a thing here that lets you download a demo for Soul Carnival 2, and of course that doesn't work.
What fucking browser do you think the PSP was running? Opera or something?
No, that was what the Wii was running.
I know. It was a part of the joke. Linux,
No,
DOS. I don't know.
Opera's a real browser. The PSP was a monstrosity.
I know I'm fucking around, but you know what I mean. Just goddamn.
I'm acutely aware. I used it for things.
I did. I browsed Dojin mode back in the day with it. I won't deny that.
Same website. It would take 15 minutes to load an image, so you better hope that image was the best image you'd ever seen when you were like 14.
Back when I was saving Dojins on my PSP through the browser. God, those were dark times.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
The dark times, man. Fuck me running. Anyway, so that was Heat of Soul 6. Holy shit, man. This game is pretty good.
It's still my favorite. 7 obviously has better combat, but overall content-wise, this is still my favorite and probably the best of any of the Bleach games to this day. Brave Souls doesn't count. That's not a real game.
And even then, like, the combat doesn't see a huge jump going from 6 to 7, I feel. Like, 6, like, it does strike a... In terms of overall improvements for gameplay, it's still the biggest going from 5 to 6, I feel. Like, rivaled only going from 4 to 5, or 3 to 4. Actually, no, like, every sequel did do some... Rivaled only by the improvement in gameplay, ditching the fucking struggle system. But no, it's an amazing game.
7 is more about refining those improvements to sort of a mirror sheen.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, it really is the nostalgia factor. Being in the peak of my Bleach hype at the time, being able to actually play a game with those with those story that was current, because Wakemundo was what was airing at the time. Getting to its current, having like 65 characters to fuck around with, all the extra content in the game, getting acutely acquainted with the PSP at the time, and being the only game I had to play for several months. This game was my life when I was 14, 15, and so even if there are better games, of course, in the fighting game genre, and across the Bleach series, debatable. This game will always have a very, very special special place in my heart, and that'll never go away.
Yeah, talking from someone who does take fighting games seriously, I am actually eternally impressed with the amount of stuff that over 7 entries. God, you will not see a Dragon Ball Z series have 7 games continuous of improved content. Holy fucking shit. It's impressive, like, just how much actually does continue to refine itself, and, like, objectively speaking, 7 does pretty good shit, so... No, like, I have actually a good amount of respect for 6, but, like, the amount of stuff it tries to leap forward with. Like, the story is good. Like, it covers a story. It's got game modes, which is, like, way more I can say about, like, Storm 2 or anything like that. Yeah, just, like, holy shit. There actually is a good amount of stuff here. I'm not saying that, like, what was that Twitter? Poor FGC community or something. Like, it's not... It's something that I think you could definitely get some mileage out of. That being said, yeah, if you were to take a game hyper seriously, you could probably find busted shit left, right, and sideways, but it's still fun. Like, I think that's really what's important here. And if it's fun up front, then you can, like, dissect it later and still have fun with it. So, yeah, if Clash of Ninja could be on the main stage for recently Combo Breaker, then I think you're onto something. There's more to be had with this side series of games.
I was about to bring up exactly that. If this game was on a console, if it was on the PS2 or whatever, even in 2009, then yes, I think eventually this game would have found its way into the same sort of niche that the Clash games did.
Yeah, and I can definitely safely say that the community has figured out ways to run multiplayer over Parsec online. So it's like the games are eternally held back. They're blessed and held back by the PSP. Because on one hand, like, they do still hold up really well for, like, graphics and stuff, and they play pretty rock solid. But on the other hand, the PSP was always cursed by no local multiplayer because obviously handheld, but it's always run a bit deeper than that. But people are figuring it out. So I think there might be more to this series than meets the eye, especially these days.
If people were able to somehow create a fledgling community for the DS game, then I think it's, once netplay is solved and made easy on PPSSPP, I think it's only a matter of time, really, before Heat the Soul 7 gains its own actual community.
I honestly, God, think you're right. Like, it's already got, like, a tiny community, but given, like, the right exposure and influence, I think there could be way more to it. Anyway, that's going to do it for us, guys. Catch you next time for Heat Soul 7 when I am going to have some fun with the game. It's gonna be
when he takes the reins.
I'm going to take the reins. Did Heat Soul 6 already have like the B-side missions?
No, that was made exclusively for 7 because they realized how short the story would have been with only 25 missions.
Oh, right.
After after 6 had like 65.
Well, sounds like I got a new project ahead of me. And if it's excuse for me not get back to Jump Force yet, I'll take it. All right, night, boys.
Have a good one.